We are walking atop the wall of the launch silo. You've probably noticed that the gravity here is a bit...
Let's decrease it even more. Shall we?
off. It seems there are devices maintaining this facility. We'll need to choose the right path. Over there.
I know. I get it. What's with the hole, though? Oh, okay. Background.
Watch out for those engineering mechanisms. Don't let them slow you down.
The hell, dude? What the hell? Jump over it, man. Jesus. See? I hate it when games do this. Like, yeah, you create this unique environment, but you don't get, like, the small stuff right. Like, getting caught up on little rocks and everything makes it really annoying.
The gravity has shifted again. Are you all right? We're almost there.
Look at it, like this. This is the problem with these games like this. Yeah, you create the environment, but when you forget like the most basic shit.
Beneath this door is where we need to go. You already have it with you. This is Lucilim's final facility. The one before was the Lunar Veil Laboratory, which is now the Lunar Sea. That's the one. Has the system detected us? Regardless, they can do nothing to stop us.
But the last line of defense before the moon cores, it appears that the only thing that affects it is arcane energy. You might be able to use arcane ripples to destroy it. Great. Destroy all subnodules connected to the core to destroy core in Guardian Nexus. Okay, where do I get the arcane energy though? Did I have to destroy it? Here we go.
Looks like it's borrowed some power from the moon's core. The gravity here has gone. Make sure to dodge those barriers.
The hell, dude? What the heck? What? What the hell's going on, dude? I aimed at it. What the hell?
Preparing to fire high energy blast.
Don't get hit.
Jesus. Wow.
Let's push forward while we have the chance.
What? Gravity?
I'll handle the gravity. Just give me a moment.
I like how she walks like that. Oh, black hole. Is the core?
This is the moon's core. Beautiful, isn't it? The ancient moon energy concentration here is very high, so stay close to me. Let's keep going.
I want to move the camera, man. Come on.
You must be wondering what Project Moongazer is. In truth, our whole journey so far has been a part of it. The Eye of Ibn Bellum. Ungian's Circle. The Space Lifeform Capture Station. Lusalim's Lunar Veil Laboratory. And now, we're here. The origin of the moon's life, and the seat of its will. Its core.
It looks like the three moons.
Our journey has reached its end. She is the key to activating Project Moongazer. An imprint left here by the project's final inheritor. She will explain everything.
Hey! Hello there! I'm Ninkigia. You could call me Ninin. That's what people usually call me.
Oh god, it's her, like,
What's your name?
she's her young.
Ibn Bellum? Ungian? Magis? Or are you Lusalim? No need to answer me. Unfortunately, I'm no longer here. This is just a recording. But, if you look at it another way, it's not unfortunate at all. You're here. And that means the plan was a success. You must still be very confused about a great number of things. Such as, who exactly am I? Let me tell you. You are a new life created through the will of the moon. A crucial part of Project Moongazer. And what exactly is this project? You must be thinking. Don't worry, I'll get to that. First, please thank the 3 Moon Sisters, who permitted our transgression and allowed us to borrow the power of creation from the moon's very origin. Secondly, thanks are owed to my teacher, Lusalim. He inherited everyone's research and successfully collated all their ancient moon energy data. That's how I was able to gather that data in this sea at the moon's core. Then, when the primordial power of creation was triggered, bam! A cute little black Kuhanky, namely you, was born. You might inherit the name of someone who came before us through the ocean of data. Or you might not. But, you will probably recall that you have a mission. Next, we must say thank you to Madame Magis, who uncovered the nature of our astral visitor, a database life form.
Oh.
Her research was the foundation upon which you were born.
A data-based life form. An AI. Basically, another type of AI? If an advanced civilization, knowing that they were going to be destroyed and there's no way around it, could they have, like, a commonly, like, take all the knowledge that they have of their entire civilization, create an AI, and then send that information into space? Basically, a piece of them still exists, but in data form. Their history, their memories, all their achievements and everything like that condensed into data. And then in charge of that, like the user interface of that data will be an AI, so it can interact with other civilizations that download it as it travels through space. Interesting.
And we have Ungian, who sacrificed his life to relay the final message that our guest civilization sent out into the stars.
Interesting. So Eggy is like a recreation of that civilization, so they were like black life forms or something like that?
Then came the first Moongazer, Ibni Bellum, who led us to the moon, opened our eyes, and tirelessly gazed into the brilliant, starry skies. Finally, dear successor, thank you as well for your imminent sacrifice, which will activate the final step of our project.
No, imminent sacrifice. Oh, that's why Eggy can't be here.
Your mission is to continue transmitting the message we once received out into the universe.
I don't think that's good. To sacrifice your life to send out the message again into space of a different civilization, not to that.
A single ray of light is feeble, easily swallowed by the darkness. But as long as another light shines out before it can fade, then one day, there will surely come a ray of light that pierces the night like the dawn. I imagine you understand what I mean at this point, yes? As it happens, my time is almost up. But that's okay. I'll be joining them all soon. Come to think of it, you might actually have inherited my name. It's time to say goodbye. Go complete your mission. And lastly, I salute you, and all your fellow Moongazers.
And that's everything. All the researchers who once explored the starry sky have had their data merged into this ocean. By the will of the moon, they will be reborn at some point in the future in forms akin to eggies.
See? It's like one civilization condenses all their knowledge into data, sends it out into space, another civilization finds it, downloads it, they think it's a good idea, they consolidate their information, and then again sends it out into space again. Into another civilization, see?
They will instinctively consume each other to acquire more data until the mission becomes clear in their minds. Then, they will walk the path we have walked once more, come here, and learn everything. They will use themselves as keys to open the Moongazer module in the Eye of Ibn Bellum, and resend the message out into the universe.
Circle of life.
Yes, and this cycle may have already happened more than once. That said, calling out into unknown space is not necessarily safe. The dragon researchers must have also realized this, which is why they began work on the Lunar Veil. And in Ninen's era, the world already teetered on the brink of destruction due to...
Yeah, I see. Circle of life. That said, calling out into space is not necessarily safe. See what I mean? What I talked about? You're announcing your presence to the rest of the universe. And that's the thing. We don't know how the other civilizations, whoever finds that information, is going to take it. In the positive light, they'll see it as, hey, I have a neighbor. I want to go talk to them and pursue the interest of meeting them in a peaceful manner. But the same can be said on the other side of the coin, is that, hey, there is a planet in that direction that has resources. Can we take it over? Is it in our military to actually colonize it, to take it over? There's a show called the Three Body Problem. It's a TV show, and it covers that exactly this. Earth received a communication from space, and then some stupid researcher back at when back in the past acknowledged it and sent out a reply. And at first it's like, oh, hey, hello, how are you? We're from this planet, blah 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 blah, and it goes on. But then the aliens who called out had a problem in their solar system. It had 3 suns, so their planet had a very unstable orbit. Frequently, the planet would be wiped out, either by freezing cold from being too far away from the suns, or too close and getting fried. But life still managed to survive on that planet, and an advanced civilization prospered. But they knew their situation was untenable. They needed to find a solution. And so they sent that message, and guess, when we responded, they started asking about our planet. And then, as the TV show commences, you find out the real reason they're so interested in our planet, and they are a telepathic race, so there's no lying. They can read each other's mind, so there is no deceit. And the thing with our race is that we are separate minds. We can deceive. We have our own thoughts. And so they concluded that we can't coexist, but we want your planet. And then I don't want to spoil it more and more, but you see the concept here? And then it's called the Dark Forest. It's basically, everyone isn't trying to find each other. They're trying to hide from each other. And it goes on, and then the story goes on in books, and it goes to civilizations. It becomes like a game of spy. It's like you want the other civilizations to destroy each other, but hide yourself. And then technology progresses, and it's like it gets to the point where they create their own universe inside the bigger universe to hide themselves. from the other civilizations. To the point where it's like one civilization created a weapon to destroy a dimension, like one of the dimensions, like, length, height, and width. It destroyed the third dimension, so their universe can only exist in 2 dimensions. So it can't interact in the third dimension. That's how they hid their civilization from the others. It's interesting. That's why I come outside. It's very interesting. But this is the same concept. This is what they're afraid of. And we know this because of Shirk. Shirk's civilization was found by another, and they were more advanced. They wiped out Shirk's race and took over the planet. So, in this universe that's dying, resources are extremely valuable, especially plants that can support life.
But peace has been restored in Teyvat. At least for now.
If the signal sent out this time ends up drawing the attention of the darkness that dwells amidst the stars to this place...
See? That could either be the Abyss, or it could be something else that's consuming the universe. And that's why Teyvat has to be hidden.
As promised, I will hand the key and the message over to Ninin. But do you think we should stop her from completing her mission?
Yes.
Or should we support her? I understand. Then let us return to the first Moongazer's tower. Don't worry. Moggies will pick them up. It'll be a fairly long journey.
I'm
we'll
in
have
the
plenty of time to give this
I'm in the aspect of no, don't send it, because again, we're putting our entire solar system in jeopardy. Because again, we have proof that there are civilizations out there that will conquer us. Like Shirk. What happened to Shirk's planet. And again, there's mention of something consuming the universe, some type of darkness. That's either the Abyss or something else. And of course, we don't want to draw attention to the main army of the Abyss coming over here. The Abyss is already contaminated Teyvat, but since Teyvat is blocked off, the Abyss can't contact its mother, whatever entity, hive mind that the Abyss has on the outside universe. So they can't call for reinforcements.
Let's go. It's time to leave.
Oh man, this is a great story, man. Oh man, the imagination.
Malchus has already picked Paimon and Ninin up and is heading back. We can get going once you're ready. Then let's go.
I just think, honestly, at first I was like, yeah, okay, we need to destroy this place, but knowing the danger that's outside in the universe, we need this moon. In case of like an entire fleet or a super weapon comes or a long range weapon is aimed at Teyvat, we need this moon to destroy it. Or some entity, space entity comes to Teyvat, we need a big giant weapon.
I can sense you're troubled. I am too. So it might be best if we spend our journey back in silence.
What? No.
Gaze upon the moon, at Teyvat, then look up at the starry sky. You will find the answer, I'm sure.
There's Teyvat. Oh, that's cool. It's like it's coming over the horizon. The dark side of the moon. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and see? Like I said, that sun is fake. It should be red. Oh, this is nice, man. This is good. You can see Teyvat and the light shining upon it. There's a dark speck on the horizon. Oh, this is so good. I want to place a space shooter now. Nice job, Genshin. Very atmospheric, very good with the changing starscape. That's nice. And we're going back to Ilibemel. To the light side. You realize how like the light side went from dark to light?
We're back.
Traveler! Galambina! Looks like things went just dandy for you two at the moon's core, huh?
I mean, if you think about it, yes, we are destroying a civilization by not sending their proof of their existence, but it's endangering our civilization. Because the universe isn't a nice place. We already established that. I mean, we could send it. If we had the technology, we can create a long-range probe to fire away from Teyvat at sublight speed. Outside, in between the vastness between solar systems and stars, then send the message in omnidirectional direction everywhere. That way, we are not giving the coordinates of our solar system, but we are still fulfilling the goal of continuing sending the information. That's what they should do.
Oh? So, you know where Eggy came from? And
Don't.
what Project Moongazer's all about?
Don't send it from your planet or your solar system.
Yes. And the key to unlock the Moongazer module. It's all right here. I'll hand it over to you now, Nin. Once you've read the information here, you'll know what your mission...
Thank you. Galambina, Traveler, why do you two look so serious? What kind of risks?
You'll find out by the time you're done reading.
Paimon's a little confused. What exactly is Eggy's mission? Sending a message into the starry sky? So, that's what Project Moongazer's all about? So the risk is... we could expose Teyvat? Are you serious? This is a tough call, Eggy. Are you Hey, don't be sad. We can still talk. Remember those snacks? No. And you're crying. I'm not sad. And I'm not crying. A toast to those who came before. Galambina, you're my friends. I don't want to make things difficult for you. Eggy. It's okay, Paimon. I'm not the first to have executed this plan. My predecessors have long since sent our voices out into the stars. Those voices, so filled with courage, must have traveled to the farthest reaches of the starry sky. As long as those voices endure, silence cannot reign across the universe. And that is enough.
Traveler, have you made up your mind?
Yes. No. Can't take the risk.
And what if I could use my power as the moon goddess to shield the messages that Ninum sends?
What does that mean?
Kuvaki and the ancient moon's energy are both, in essence, the power of the light realm. As such, I can infuse my power into the transmitted messages. Once the data passes through the false sky, I can also use that same power to monitor the surrounding area. If there's danger, I can erase the information. That way, we won't be discovered.
That's not the point. That still doesn't solve the problem. Once it goes out into space, someone can triangulate where that signal is coming from. So even if it's like, oh, I hear something in the distance. I'm going to go in that direction, and then once you get close enough, the signal stops. So then they just ask, like, where did the signal stop? Triangulate the last known coordinates. Like, she isn't powerful enough to put like a search screen 10 billion light years away. There could be an advanced civilization that's more powerful enough to actually trace the signal to the exact spatial coordinates of Teyvat. No! It still doesn't solve the problem. Once they know that there's a signal and a sentient being, someone sentient, is sending that, even if you erase and hide yourself, they still know you're there. Even though their sensors will tell them that is black space, but they have the history of receiving a signal, they're still going to go to that empty space. And they're going to crash into the false sky.
Oh? Well, that sounds great. But can you maintain your power the whole time?
Well, my strength does have limits.
Yeah.
I can only keep it going up to a certain
distance. See? And we don't know how advanced the other civilizations are. A ship could pick it up halfway between the stars, send a message back to their home planet, and they could have like a massive sensor array on their planet. I'm talking a mega structure that's powered by their sun, alright? And scan the area where Teyvat is. And even if Convena picks it up, once that space blinks out of existence by all sensors, they already know where we are.
I will try to shield the message as far as possible. At that point, its source will not be so easily traced.
Damn it! No! You're forgetting, these aren't stupid beings. These are logical, sentient beings. You can't take this back. You can't scream something and then hide behind a bush. People know that you're there somewhere. And they're going to send probes and search and oh my god.
But will this hurt?
Don't worry. We have the support of an entire moon here, you know.
It doesn't matter.
So, are you ready, Eggy? Once you've made up your mind, there'll be no turning back.
We have to understand, in this universe, there are such powerful entities that they can create entire planets and solar system and shield them. Like Nibelung, he created Teyvat, he created moons and created sentient beings, the goddesses and angels and stuff like. Oh my god. This is such a stupid idea.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes?
Why would you do all this for—
Because we're friends.
That's it?
Yes. That's all the reason I need.
But Paimon does. I was
All right. Now sing out toward the stars.
Ah.
Teyvat's moonlight shall send you off on your voyage.
Hello? Hello, everyone.
Like I said, there's no an advanced civilization. Like I bring up all these logical points. No one would risk their entire planet to knowing that there's an entity, all-consuming entity out there. So there must be they're doing this for plot-driven reasons. They're making it sound nice, but this is a stupid decision.
I am so glad to be able to send this message. I don't. If you are out there and you hear this, then there must surely be some kind of special gravity that, like the moon, has captured us both.
Honestly, I think Shirk should have been part of this quest. Shirk could have given a much needed logical thing. It's like, hey, my planet was destroyed by another civilization. You shouldn't do this. Those are the risks you're taking. You're telling people where your planet is. And remember how valuable Teyvat is. This is during the decay of the universe, where not much planets are being formed and stars are dying.
So, I'd like you and your civilization to know our era is drawing to a close. But our courage, it is insignificant. Please, keep sending your voices out into the stars. And let them become your light too. A single ray of light is feeble. Then one day, there will surely come a ray of light that pierces the night like the dawn. Last but not least, we are moon gazers in an unremarkable corner of the universe. Our names are Ibni Bellum, Ungin, Magis Getty, Lusalim, Ninkigia. To everyone who can hear this, my friends, thank you.
You see, we actually already did this with the first Voyager probe in real life. The Voyager program has that disc attached, golden disc attached to it, and on the disc, not only has the record of our planet and information about the human race on it, but it also has the spatial coordinates of our planet on it. So we already did this. We sent out the message into space. And the thing is, it could be a 50-50. We could be sending out into a hostile universe, and someone will get this disc, and they may or may not have the ability to travel to our planet. If they do, they are way more advanced than us currently, and we will be subjugated or wiped out. Or they get this probe, and they don't have the advanced technology to come to our planet, but they may send something back. But depending on their technology, we won't receive that for billions and billions of years. It depends on their technology level. We don't know if we're in the Dark Forest universe, where we should hide ourselves or announce ourselves, right? We don't have that answer yet. They got the answer. An advanced civilization sent out saying that there is something consuming. That the darkness is consuming our planet and ours. And Teyvat doesn't know it yet, but they are in the universe of decay. At its end. Their planet is very precious. You don't want to announce yourself.
Eggy has completed her mission. Her hat.
I'm fine. But I need to stay focused for what comes next. Since I'll be pushed.
Then let's hurry and find a quiet place. Goodbye, Eggy. Paimon will always remember you.
Bursts of signal static. It seems the activation of the Moon Gazer module has activated a sealed data segment.
This is the received message and sending our reply.
What the fuck? Is that Lumine? What?
Unable to accurately pinpoint your coordinates. I cannot know how long this reply reaches you. But I'd like to respond at this very moment. We are travelers who have traversed the universe alone for a long time. And your voices, it is as if a bonfire has suddenly lit up a dark forest.
Dark Forest. See see the Dark Forest. I just told you. The Dark Forest universe, and we just lit a bonfire in it, signaling where Tevat is. We are travelers. Could oh my god, are Lumine and Ether clones? This sounds like Lumine. So other travelers, like...
You take great risks, yet you are fearless. You inspire us and warm our hearts. I believe, in this moment, it is the gravity of the starry sea and destiny that connects you and me. In the future, we will try to find your planet. But not now, unfortunately. We're still dealing with some trouble.
Oh! I told you! About the darkness consuming the universe.
Lumine, how are we doing?
What the fuck? What the hell is this? Aether! It wasn't... What the hell is this? Wait a minute! What if that message was sent back in time? Oh my god, it was sent back in time! It's a closed circuit causality. Oh my god! We sent the message back in time to Lumine and Aether's civilization. Whatever's happening on their planet, they get a signal from deep in space, and so they send the Pioneer ship that houses them. And in the far-flung future, they come to Tevat. They land on Tevat, and all the story happens again. And they send this signal out in the universe again, but it goes back in time again, and then Lumine picks it up again. Oh my god! I'm pulling my hair. Oh my god! It is the Xenon sequence. It's another book where an advanced civilization knows that they could not defeat the life form that's destroying the universe. So what they do is engineer their own existence. Alright? Since the beginning of the conception of their race, they knew they couldn't beat it, and eventually the entity will win. It will consume the universe. So during their entire evolution and existence, they get to the point where the universe is ending, and throughout their entire history, they created segments or spatial places with a spatial barrier, and inside these barriers is information and data and DNA sequence of their race and everything on their planet. They created multiple of these things, right? And then they let it sit there, these blocks. And then just before the end of the universe, the civilization finds a way to travel to a different dimension. A space where this all-consuming entity that's destroying the universe cannot exist. So they cross a barrier that the entity could not exist in. So they continue like that. But just before they leave to this other dimension, they send these cubes back in time to a few billion years after the Big Bang and seed the universe with the information and DNA of their race. And one of these cubes will coalesce and will have the blueprint for their race. And so their race comes into being again. And again they find out of the all-consuming thing that's destroying the universe since its existence, since the start of the universe. And so, again, you see, it's a full loop. They come into being, they have a history, they create the cubes, they leave the known universe, and send the cubes back in time. That's what's happening here. Oh my god! I have to go check out the other content creators, the ones that know the lore even more than me. Like I said, this story follows the Xenon sequence very carefully. It's a sci-fi book.
Almost ready, Ether.
Oh!
Well then, my regards, just as you said, the sea of stars is vast and boundless, and we are not alone.
We are! You are! The very signal that she's communicating with herself. It's not... what the hell? So the advanced civilization that sent the first signal that the dragons picked up is Lumine. And then the dragons create the tower. Lumine, a clone or Lumine finally makes it to the planet that actually sent the signal and sends it out again into the universe. But it doesn't... for some reason, it goes back in time. That's why the Pioneer ship is a vault. Are Ether and Lumine scientists? They're the ones who created the Pioneer ship and created the vault, or were they chosen by their civilization? It sounds like they're researchers. Because they're the ones to pick up this signal. Oh shit, man.
Let us meet again beneath the starry skies.
Oh, that's so sad. It's amazing, but it's also sad because let us meet. You don't meet. You will never meet because you're the one sending the signal to yourself. Oh my god. It's like, picture this. There's a mirror in front of you, right? Like a couple million kilometers away, and you see you see something in the distance. You see like a vague, like, let's say starship, right? This is from Star Trek, but I'm going to bring it down to like easy to understand. You see a ship in the distance, and you try to communicate with it. You send a signal out. And then the ship on the other side receives that signal.
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you?
But it's garbled and you can't understand it. So then you send a signal out back into space. And then the ship on the other side of this mirror received that signal. See, it goes back and forth trying to communicate, but you don't realize it's the same ship because it's a mirror. Oh my god, the story was amazing.
I wonder who else is free.
Oh, I am so excited. Oh my god. I am so excited for Genshin 2. I'm like, oh. This did it, like, oh, and there's still the mystery about Nibelung and the abyss and the thing that's consuming the universe, and the universe is still at its end, and this signal sent. Oh my god, amazing! Genshin's story is amazing, man. Oh my god. Did the Heavenly... Oh my god. Did the Heavenly Principal know? The Heavenly Principle is the AI of the Pioneer ship of past Lumine and Ether. I'm guessing they built the Pioneer
like
ship
music.
and the AI
In fact, I've taught myself to.
and put themselves in stasis with the genetic vault, sent it out into space towards that signal they receive. So that ship is flying through space constantly, all the time. And then when the Heavenly Principles gets to Tevat, does it realize what's happening? And so it takes it upon itself to create Tevat so Lumine could send out the signal. Is that why Lumine and Ether's memories were erased? So they wouldn't have prior knowledge of them sending the signal? Like Lumine doesn't remember. Like, they don't have any memories before waking up in the spaceship. Did the Heavenly Principles erase their memories? Or something else could happen. The advanced civilization that Lumine and Ether belong to, did they sever their souls? Remember, like I said, that's a repeating theme in Tevat. Did they sever their souls and created a clone, and from that they created a clone of themselves, and then sent that clone in the Pioneer ship and sent it out towards the signal? And that could be the reason why they have no memories before they woke up in the ship. Because they are not the original. They have no memories before they wake up in the ship. That was the start of their life. Holy cow. I am floored. I am floored, man. This has my imagination going all which ways, man.
I'll show you a thing or two.
Good job. This was great. It dragged a tiny bit, you know, activating all the places, but the ending, the implications, and that, oh man, the ending of the signal from Lumine. Oh my god.
It's about time we throw another tea party.
Please,
Don't
leave a
you
comment
think?
down below. What could
I
be
wonder
your
who else
theory?
is free.
I think that signal was sent back in time, and Lumine and Ether built the Pioneer ship with the genetic vault in it, because they knew their planet was going to be consumed or destroyed. So in a last-ditch effort, they sent the Pioneer ship out into space to find where that signal came from. This signal we just sent. And due to some time, this ship
Called
travels
back to the Zeppel-Yarny
far
Palace
into the future.
again? Ugh, seriously, what's the point in all these endless meetings?
And then we get the ship crashing into Nodcry and all this. Oh my god. Leave a comment down below. What's your tin hat theory here? This has been Age. Thanks for joining me, you guys. This has been Genshin Impact. I'm satisfied. That's fucking great. I cannot wait to see the other content creators' reactions. Especially the ones that actually know or into the lore like me. Oh my god. Cat with blue hat and main sleeve. Those are like the lore people for Genshin. They're gonna go crazy. I can't wait to hear their theories. See you guys later.